So, sir, you're 100% right to sit there and to seek advice from a stand-up comedian. You got to be out of your mind. But this advice is free. Here we go. A couple years ago, I decided to travel the world, he says, due to boredom, or she says, who the fuck knows, due to boredom and just a general feeling of unhappiness. No, that's a good thing to do. I needed to get away. Everything went great from there. I met so many good people, enjoyed my time in other countries, and ended up feeling so much better in the end. Yeah, dude, you had an adventure. He said, I recently decided to go home for a visit before continuing on, and it ended up in a disaster. Oh, so you were still traveling the world and you decided to go home, or you were back in the States and decided to go to your hometown? I don't know. Either way, you went home from wherever the hell you were at. My parents were fighting. Most of my friends had either changed or left, and it turned out to be a real shitty time for me. The question is, am I wrong to want to travel still? I am leaving again straight away, and most people I know are making me feel terrible that I want to leave. It's nothing personal. I just don't feel happy here, and I really miss the friends that I made in other places. Should I make the people feel bad, or is it time to tell them to suck a big fat one? Oh, should I let people make me feel bad, or is it time to tell them to suck the big fat one? Dude, you're following your heart. It's a great story. You should go for it. And you learned the awful lesson that everybody has to learn is that you can never go home. Okay? Because people move on, people change. You walk into that bar, and you're not going to see anybody that you know anymore. And if you do, they're going to be a lot fatter and a lot sadder. Something awful is going to happen, you know? They ruptured their spleen. You just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. You know? So go live your life. The reason why you feel happy when you're out there traveling, I feel, is because you're following your heart. You're listening to that voice that's telling you what to do. You go back to that town, everybody's negative, people are fighting. Of course they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to make something of yourself because they're still sitting there sipping on a fucking Miller. So, yeah, you don't have to tell them to suck a big fat one. You just be like, you know, this is what I want to do. And then just send them cards from all over the world, and that'll make them even more angry as they sit there watching you get blown in Venice on one of those fucking boats with that dude in the striped shirt. He's not blowing you, of course. It's some other chick with a mole right above her lip. And he's sitting there singing a song trying to drown out the sound of her sucking your dick. That's basically how it goes down. Is that a good picture? You know?